Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Casey, and today I'm going to talk to you about having some purpose. Purpose in life, yeah. Alright, well, what I mean by that is, what is your purpose in life? And no, I mean not purposely teabagging a guy because we killed him with a barrel. No. What is it that you want to do? What is it that, say, if you have goals or if you're interested in something, what is it that you want to do when you quote unquote grow up? I'll tell you some of my goals. For one, I've always wanted to have a computer business. I like to build and repair computers. I've built about 10 custom computers for different people, but I've repaired between 500 to 1,000. So my knowledge there is pretty savvy, yeah. But I've always wanted to have a business of my own where people can come in and they can search and they can see what I have and they can see all kinds of new products, and I would give them a decent price because I see too many these days businesses that they do the same thing, but they charge unreasonable amounts. And I realize you got to get paid for what you do if that's what you do as a job and money and stuff like that. Sometimes new businesses have to overprice things to keep their doors open, but I can go around and tell you that there's businesses these days that pretty much rip people out of the butt, and I really would love to have my own business. That's what I love to do, and I could work in commentaries and fill those places. I think I could combine those two things and make them work together. I thought if I had a lobby or whatever and have a lounge area while people are waiting, I would just have my videos up on the wall showing new items and stuff like that I have recently received, and I would do reviews over them and stuff like that. And I thought that would be really, really cool because I guess for you guys who don't know, I'm really, really into computers and stuff like that. That's kind of how I got into videos and stuff like that anyways from going to school. But that is my goal, and I think sometimes if we don't have goals, we find a lack of purpose. We find a lack of self-entertainment. No, that's the wrong word for it, but it has to go in with what I've been talking about here lately with the motivation and stuff like that. What motivates you to work harder, and if your whole idea is to have your own business or whatever, to be a doctor, to be a lawyer, whatever it is. What is it that motivates you to get to that point? And sometimes we're searching real deep, and we're trying to find our true purpose in life. And sometimes that can be really hard. Even for me, I'm well, am I really supposed to be doing this? Do I really need to be making these videos? Do I really need to keep doing computers, or do I just need to go straight into business? Do I need to rethink everything that I've done so far? Do I need to I don't know. I have all these questions that I ask myself, and I keep questioning what it is that I really want to do. And really, that's kind of bad sometimes. You want to question and make sure that you're doing the right thing for yourself, but sometimes doubt works in. And when doubt works in, it's pretty bad because there's a lot of things that you could have done, but you just didn't. And I've been talking to someone here lately a lot about businesses and starting up, and he kind of lost his job, so he's looking for new ways to improve himself, make more money and stuff like that. And I've never really had a job other than working odds ends and stuff like that for people, but I've never had anything that came in solidly. I've got a lot of health problems that keep me from doing that, and building computers, as rough as it might seem, it's not really too bad. The worst part is having to transport all the equipment, and I could probably get someone to help me with that. But he's been talking to me about figuring up these new ideas and stuff like that for business plans and stuff like that, and I kind of told him my story and what I wanted, but I find that I told him I really think this is what I was meant to do. I really just got into it. It was really just easy to me, and it kind of was just there. It was you want to call that a gift? I'm not really gifted, a talent. And it really just it really was there, and the doors opened up for me and everything like that. And I'm getting these opportunities more and more to do what I want. But sometimes I feel like maybe it's not the right time. And I think sometimes with the right timing and stuff like that, it's really up to us to make that first step, because there's too many times where we have all these opportunities but we don't take the action that we need in order to make things happen. Now, sometimes things will happen for you, but you know, there's times where you just got to do everything yourself. Like he said to me, you know, that's exactly what he said to me. He said that, you know, if you don't work for something, sometimes it'll never happen. If you don't try and push things forward, it'll never happen. If you want to do videos on YouTube and you don't push and you don't keep working harder at doing them, and you don't try to improve and get better, it's not going to work. By some magical way, it might work, but usually, you know, it's not going to work out too well. You've got to just kind of keep improving and trying. You've got to put your name out there. You got to keep going. And with finding purpose and stuff like that, and trying to tie this all in real quick, you just got to make sure you know what you want. I mean, your whole purpose in life. Well, I think I found more purpose since I've been doing videos than I have my whole life. Especially since I've done the Gaming for Sick Kid video. I've gotten more messages in the past 2 weeks saying, oh my gosh, you've made me change how I think, the way I look at things. I don't really take things for granted anymore. And that was just off of a video. Only like 1,300 people or so saw that video. Imagine what I could do if more people got to hear my voice, or got to, you know, whatever. And, you know, for stuff like that, I don't really plan out what I'm going to say or whatever. I don't really write down. I know Mr. Undisputed, I just watched his video about commentaries, and he found it insane that people jot down notes. I was going to start doing that, but I realized I didn't use it. I didn't even, like, I switched, like, topics and stuff like that, and I never even went that route, really. So, but when it comes to coming up with videos that people like, it's really what's on my heart and what's on my mind. So you could say that when you do end up making things that people like, and you find out, wow, you know, I really just came up with that, and that's what's on my mind, you can really find a good purpose for you. I mean, that's what I've found. That I think I'm better at making more of a motivational like videos and things that people can relate to, because I feel like there's too many videos. I mean, like, there's too many videos that people, you know, they just talk about the game. They don't really get on a level with you like I try. And I know I'm not too much on a level with you guys right now, but I hope you guys can understand. Like, if you've ever wondered to yourself, what should you be doing? You know, do I really need to be doing this or not? But I hope it all works out. And, you know, like I said, if you guys have any topics that you want me to talk about, just let me know. And if you have any questions, I will answer them and all that great stuff. I might do a question and a video, probably next or something like that. But I do appreciate you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye.